live chat tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome for those that are new. And if you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you. For those that don't know, my friends call me TT, and so can you. Tonight, I'm going to be doing another tarot reading for those of you that are in the live chat tonight. If you're catching this on replay, it can still resonate with you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to get into some updates shortly. One second. Let's put this. Let's get some limitations in this piece. Hold on. What's up, Unc? How you doing? I'm not even tired. I'm actually hyped. But I'm gonna get into the announcement in just a second. How was y'all day? How y'all feeling today? Just got done. Wonderful, wonderful. How did it go? Went well? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, as it should be. What's up, Stephanie? Sit in the car, chilling, looking at the planets. Oh, y'all have any plans for this weekend? That's what's up. Sleep. I told you when I went on live, you wasn't here when I first came on, but I was yarning, and I know that's not my energy. The gym, nice. I've been good. I've been really good, actually. Definitely, it's very peaceful. You know what I mean? I think I'm at that phase in my life where I just enjoy the boring stuff, you know? So, yes. I'm growing up, y'all. I'm growing up. Hi, Lizette. How are you? You were yarning too when you got on? Good. That means I'm connected. Thank you for that confirmation. You know, really, to be honest with you, it took me a long time to really come to terms with not having nothing to do. Um, I think children slowed me down. Um, Responsibilities slowed me down. Life slowed me down. But I've always been in the streets. I've always been going somewhere, doing something. I never like to stay home. Majority of my childhood, I was either involved in something or I was in somebody's club. Yep, in high school. If I wasn't at someone's house party, I was in the club. No one would ever know. but I was there because I used to love to dance. So I used to go to the club so I could dance with everybody. But now that I'm older and I have children, I don't mind being home. So the club be in my house. That's why I gotta listen to music. Okay. I'm that person that be dancing with the mop and the broom and the bucket. So you was asked if you grew up sheltered. Dang, no, they didn't do you like that. Whew. My mom would have loved that if she can get me to stay home, take care of, help out with my siblings. I was like, nope, not doing it. I love it here. Yay, I'm glad you love it here. I love seeing y'all names pop up on the screen. I really do. Yeah, music everywhere. What other decks I'm gonna use? I'll use this one too. Hi, Poetic. All right, so I'm gonna restate it for those that are just coming into the live. We're gonna be doing another energy reading for everyone that's in the live chat tonight. It can still resonate with you even if you watch it on replay or you catch it at a later date. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Um, Announcements. What's my announcements? Okay, yes. Everyone that booked personal readings with me, please check your emails. I'm up to date. Thank y'all for being patient. So check your emails. You should have all your readings should be in your emails because I have cleared my list. And except for those of you that booked today, of course, the 24 hours, you'll get it in 24 hours. That they get priority, but everyone else, we're on schedule. Okay, we're on schedule. The last day to book personal readings with me is February 14th. My son's birthday is coming up. So that's going to be the last day. I'm super excited. My kids are growing up, y'all. So that's going to be the last day. Everybody knows that announcement. If you do want to catch it before this special is over, the information for all of the steps to book are listed in the description box and on the community tab. Okay. Hi, Zipporah. Hi, Kane. Hi, Spice Lover. All right, all right, all right. So I'm gonna pull a couple cards and see what's in the cards for the chat tonight. What's the energy looking like? Let's turn this down. I don't know why I've been craving whipped cream. I went and got 2 whipped cream cans today, and I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on my hot chocolate or something. But I know that was random as hell. Maybe somebody wants to buy whipped cream. I need to change the name. The mother of Cain. My name is Tabitha. Okay. I got you. Did I crave that? No. Mm-mm. Anytime I ever got pregnant, I could never eat nothing. With all my children, I was sick. I never had a pregnancy where I was not sick. I've had the worst pregnancies in my life. Mm-mm. Gave me flashbacks. Hi, Nee. Welcome. Well, thank you for saying hi. Hey, Mecca. What's in the cards for the live chat tonight, Spirit? What's in the cards for the live chat tonight? All right, so we got ancestor messages. What's in the cards for the live chat tonight? No more baby mamas for me. I can't. We have chosen ones. Okay, this is big energy. That's probably. And then we have new love connection. That just popped out like it flew over the moon. Okay. It may feel like that. That's what it may feel like waiting for like new love to come in. It may feel like when the cow jumps over the moon, that's when that shit will happen. That's what I feel. We have mental health check in. That's probably why as well. I wanted to ask y'all how y'all were doing, how y'all were feeling. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Let's just clear the energy. Just give y'all some good vibes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So we doing a how you doing? Okay, this is my crowd that's not really crazy about love or when love is coming because on some level with chosen ones and ancestor messages, you've already gotten the message that that shit's gonna happen when the cow jumps over the moon. So you're not really pressed about it. Press. Not pressed about it. Okay. All right, so let's see what the message is. Matter of fact, let's start with the current energy. What's the current energy, Spirit? We're gonna do a mental. Um, I heard mental check in. Mental check in. What's on my chat's mind tonight? Ostentation. It's like that kind of energy when you just sit back like people got it like real easy. There's like it's like this energy of I have to describe it because I don't know what it's called. It seems like everyone in their rose colored glasses are must have it really easy right now. That's what I'm hearing. You know, like not having a choice or not knowing or being aware they must be having it real easy right now is what I'm hearing. Feels like something shouldn't be so difficult to do or something shouldn't be so hard. I don't know. This has something to do with value because this is Taurus, which is I have. So, like you have this idea, like you're rich on the inside. You have a rich spirit, but your reality don't reflect how rich you are. Like you're not walking on, you're not bathing in gold tubs. You're not dripped in the most expensive stuff, but you are chosen. You know what I mean? You are chosen. You are aware. You are woke. Y'all are the woke folk. But It's like to have such an important purpose and calling and something like that. You really, it don't look like you rich, but you rich. You really are rich. And it really shouldn't have to be so hard for y'all with how much wealth y'all give and that y'all have inside of you. It should really just be easy to get it. You know, anything that you want. But life be life. And no matter how chosen you are, you happen to make do with what you have and where you are. And so it's a form of contentment, you know, in a good way. I feel like a lot of you guys, you know, you feel like you could have more, but you just don't want to sell yourself short and you don't want to sell yourself. You don't want to be out here hoeing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really wanted to, you know you could get whatever you want. But you like her, I don't want to be out here hoeing. I don't want to be out here selling myself short to the highest bidder just so I can be taken care of and living a life of luxury or whatever. That's what's coming up. But it's like someone that looked this good shouldn't have to work this hard. You know what I'm saying? Someone this chosen shouldn't have to be this, shouldn't have to struggle this much. You know, it's that type of vibe. But you just can't bring yourself to sell yourself. You can't bring yourself to it. There's like this energy of where, I don't know, you just built different. Yeah. Because what you have is on the inside. And it seems like every time you try to share what you have with other people, it ends up like sucking the life out of you. And so it's difficult to, it's like there's a sacrifice. Y'all saw the movie Damsel? That's what it's giving me, you know? To the world, it's like, oh, you may come from the countryside or you're not high value or whatever they call it modern day. But they still know your value in the context of in exchange for the monetary value, you have so much wealth inside of you. And that's kind of like the chosen one's energy. And every time you meet someone new, that's what you kind of run into. Y'all may run into a lot of people that have mental health problems. Mm-hmm. Because we have charity in reverse and submission. So when y'all reject people, like, no thank you, especially when they're trying to like barter with you or get something from you, it's this energy of, well, if you don't want to be submitted to me, like, y'all deal with a lot of people that want y'all to submit to them and y'all just don't have it in you to submit to nobody. I was talking to this earlier with my daughter earlier. We was like, you know how they say, you know, ostentation. You know how they say that's the problem with the world today. You know, women don't know how to submit to their men, and that's why we have a lot of, you know, young boys in the world because women don't know how to submit to men and let men raise their sons and all that other type of stuff. And I just thought it was very interesting that these same people that says that, they often do not acknowledge that the God that they pray to, Jesus Christ, didn't have a father, but he was probably more manly than all the men in the Bible. And he was raised by a woman. You know what I'm saying? By herself. And maybe he had male role models. There was a Joseph. I think his name was Joseph, right? But he knew how to play his role. He wasn't in competition with God. He wasn't in competition with the father of all fathers. And the young child thrived because Jesus Christ's mama submitted to God. So I think all of these men that be wanting, that be expecting women to submit to them, are having, they're in conflict with God. They're in conflict with the creator of all creation. They're struggling with their own identity. And so they want to be seen as God, and they want women to validate that for them. Because when you both submit to that higher power, you're not in conflict with each other. And so, yes, they are right. A woman can't raise no man. But who said that she was trying to raise a man? Maybe she's raising God. Did I reach a little bit? Did I reach just a little bit? Who said we want more of that kind of man? You know what I mean? After all, Jesus Christ didn't have a father, but he had a father. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who's the child's daddy? So, any new connection that comes into your life, and I have to talk to the feminine energy first because the ostentation came up. And so what this is saying pretty much is that you are chosen. You have a rich spirit. And when you have a rich spirit, you are a portal for divine creation. You are chosen to always give birth to divine creation. I don't care if you creating a business. That's a divine creation. It will feed many people. It will enrich the world. It will always be blessed, right? If it's a child, that child will be gifted. That child will be a god and goddess. And so any connection that's saying, well, I need you to submit to me, and I need you to feed my ego, and I need you to play your role that you were created. You're looking for a rib. You're looking for a rib that is going to, revolve their life around how to please your ego. Not a chosen one, because the chosen one just not built like that. It's not in them. They don't care how much money you have, how much your status in the workplace, how your family view you, your colleagues. None of that shit. None of that can compare to their rich spirit, because it's in them. It's just they built different. They were born like that. They have everything that you think you can offer them. They already got it inside of them. So now these new connections, or anyone that you come across, they immediately feel triggered by whatever it is that you have. And you like, I don't even do anything. Matter of fact, you may even try to play small sometimes to make them feel like you're not a threat. And no matter what, they still end up having dark thoughts. They still end up feeling like you doing something to them, or they're just constantly in strife with you. And the problem is, it's because they know that there's a higher power that you have a relationship with. You got a relationship with God that they can't override. So it is what it is. And so they be speculating, you love God more than you love me. And this is why there's a specific type of person that is a counterpart to you, to chosen ones. Y'all can't be with y'all can't just be with anybody. Y'all have to be with a person that is willing to father a child that does not belong to them. I don't think y'all hear me though. You got to be with the type of man that is willing to father a child that does not belong to them. And yes, there are a lot of people that will pretend to want to father a child that does not belong to them. But I'm talking about the type of devotion where they know how to stay out the motherfucking kitchen. Okay? You pay them bills, you build a shack, you do the muscle, but you stay out of that communion between her and God. You got to stay out of it. Because if you don't, that's where you're going to find yourself feeling jealous. And that's where you're going to find yourself feeling like you don't know if that person love you, or you don't know. Because pretty much that's what it was. According to biblical text, in biblical times, majority of the people that be over here on these podcasts, they're referring to biblical texts. And according to their biblical text, nobody's supposed to be submitting to them. Nobody's supposed to be submitting to them. They're supposed to be fulfilling this role, and you're supposed to be carrying divine creation, and they're supposed to stay out your way. And they're supposed to give you a stress-free life. And they're supposed to make sure that you and the child have whatever it is that you need. Not being concerned about who the pappy is. That's what they're saying. But a lot of them be concerned. And that's how they trick you. They be over there trying to make it seem like you interviewing for the position and they're the value, they're the prize. But how they the value and they're the prize when according to what they are using as a ranking system, it goes back to biblical text. So in order for them to really stand on business, they were never included in that equation when it came to how God recognized the Son of God, okay? The child of God. Technically, what was it, the mother of all mothers? You know. I don't know what his name is. Y'all tell me what his name is. Is it Joseph? Is it Mary and Joseph? Decision. Yeah, so your ancestors are helping you pick. Because you playing chess and not checkers. Anytime you want to date a chosen one, you got to know how to play chess and not checkers. Yes, Mary and Joseph. So the personality, okay? The personality of Joseph, the archetype of Joseph, that's the type of archetype that person must be. And for masculine energy, she has to be in the archetype of Mary. They did not mention, okay, according to the biblical text, wasn't Mary ostracized? Because supposedly she wasn't supposed to be pregnant. She went through some stuff. And I don't know why this is coming up, but we got ancestors, chosen ones, new love, mental health check-in. So that's the problem. The men that are made like Joseph are looking for flashy, groupie people. And I'm using those words, but I'm not trying to point fingers at nobody. Don't get me wrong. Don't put a face to it. What I'm saying is they're going for something. Somebody has convinced them that they need to stay away from women that have baggage, women that have past, or they've have history with someone else. One of the things that made Joseph special was the fact that he didn't care about all of that. He didn't care about all of that. When he made a commitment, he stuck to the commitment. It ain't had nothing to do with all the other logistics. Okay? The problem is the men that have the personality and the archetype of Joseph in the world today, they are caught up with ostentatious women that literally do not have the spirit of Mary in them. And so he can't love her unconditionally, and she will suck him dry because Joseph is supposed to be with Mary. So in this reality, during this time, Joseph has been with someone else and Mary has been with someone else. Or there's been some rewiring. In order for this dynamic to work, where you're a chosen one, because Mary was a chosen one, right? Joseph was a chosen one. They were chosen to fulfill a role. They were chosen to 33 build a nation, a new world. And their child would perform many wonders. Their business would perform many wonders. So a lot of the chosen ones, if you're a feminine chosen one, your Joseph has been dang. Yeah, chosen. Your Joseph has been their spiritual gift to be able to hear that calling, hear that voice of the Holy Spirit within. That shit has been turned off from young. Yeah, because you have the dog here. Through loyalty, they were able to convince your counterpart Joseph, the archetype, to turn away from any woman that has influence. You know how they say if you have his ear, you have his heart. So one of the major things that they would want to turn off in that person is their ability to hear your voice, their ability to have their heart. Okay. And they have them working in an obscene amount of hours at work where they don't get to be still. They workaholic energy, and it's not practical. And this has been some type of spiritual see here. It's like y'all ever saw the movie Storybrooke? You know what I mean? It's like that. Like this was a plot that was plotted before y'all incarnated, and this was one of the moves that they were going to make on y'all when y'all got here, was to delay y'all in this area. Because remember, the archetype of Joseph has a loyalty trait, a commitment trait. But from young, making them loyal to something that's not not natural. I don't know what they're loyal to. Where it doesn't make sense. There's something about they've been loyal to something that just doesn't make sense. Okay. And this is why the only way to break the spell or to break the curse. Okay, so y'all ancestors trying to show y'all how to break some type of curse or some type of spell that's been casted over your counterparts. And it looks like the spell that's been casted over them is the one where like both spells of like forgetful spells have been casted. So in order for him to break the spell, in order for the masculine to break the spell, they have to lose you. They have to lose you. See, every time they're about to really lose you, you never follow through with it because you be knowing that that's your person. Chosen ones usually know who their person is. You be knowing So you don't want to meet new people. You don't want to date new people because you rather wait. But while you're waiting, you're withering away. The spell is like time is passing. You're getting older, and something has to change, right? It's not a practical approach to sit and wait for your counterpart to find you or to spiritually hear your voice or hear your call. It's not enough. That's not enough. You have to stir some shit up. Okay? And so a lot of y'all may want to only like, okay, I'm on focusing on my money. Forget this. I have decided to do it by myself. You need to be able to commune with the divine. And you need your masculine to be able to rake the ground, to build the structure that will allow you to commune with the God. Okay? Does that make sense? Yes, you could do it by yourself, but it'll only make you age faster. It'll only deplete you faster. You'll still be rich spiritually, but you may pass faster. You know what I'm saying? It's something about it pulls on your life force. Trying to be both at the same time. It may make you have early dementia. I'm not trying to diagnose nobody, but allegedly, hypothetically, if you're being both personalities for long periods of time, you're going to have multiple personalities. You're going to have to be man and woman constantly 24/7, 24/7. Then if you split it, you get further together. You get to build and co-create faster, and by allowing each other to play their role and play their position. Now, if you decide that you are going to date new connections and meet new people and you're really serious about it, you have to like remove that empathy that you have reserved for your divine masculine. You have to let that person go. No longer speaking to them, no longer giving them no longer giving them, like, communicating to them spiritually. You have to really sever. Okay? Because as you're meeting new connections, this person that your divine masculine energy is going to pull on you, your empathy. So you have to turn that off, and you have to go in the world, and you have to attract someone specifically. There's someone specifically. But you don't want to attract, it's like you don't really want to attract that person because you don't want them to be like stuck on you or obsessed on you. It's a particular type of archetype that you have to attract. Like, you don't even have to do anything. You just going back out there on the market is going to naturally attract it to you, because chosen ones always attract manipulative people. It's like it's a part of it. It's like their biggest desire is to have the most valuable object in the whole world. And if you have that in you, then to get you is like the biggest objective. All right? And they're not going to want you to submit. Those are the only ones that are not going to really care to have you to themselves or have you to submit to them, because they just want to buy you. Okay? Now, I know that sounds real conflicting. Sounds really conflicting. But remember, we're playing chess, not checkers. If you're a chosen one, you already know that everything is about chess. Everything's about strategy. It's always been that way, right? Because right now, what your masculine values isn't to be in their feelings. They don't value that because they're subscribing. They've subscribed to the 3D concept of value. All right. So it's going to make them naturally angry. It is. But you have to be non-negotiable and mean what you say. When you say you done, you done. Cuz there's someone else coming in, and this person is very serious about you. Now, this person does manipulate to get what they want. They play by their own rules. It gives you a headache. They play by their own rules. Tell you, manipulation. Which means that this is a big shark. Killer whale. Someone like that. Someone that's pretty on the outside, but they are apex predator type of energy. They already got their eye on you. They already got their eye on you spiritually. So this is someone that's already spiritually watching. They know what you got your hand in as far as business wise, financially. Okay. You don't got to show them your hand. They already know what card. This is someone that can see your cards without seeing your cards. No, they did. I think this person already went and asked for your hand in marriage to your ancestors. I feel like this person, there's a new person coming in, and before they even approach you, they've already gotten like a permission from your ancestors. They already struck some type of deal with your ancestors. What? So we have criticism in reverse, indecision in reverse. Oh, that's wicked. Uh-uh. Well, that is biblical. That is biblical, right? Ain't you supposed to go to you supposed to go to the person's father, or you supposed to go to someone? You supposed to go to the when you want to marry someone's daughter. Ain't you supposed to go to their father or something? So yeah, y'all could be tarot readers. Yeah, they've been getting the tea on you from a tarot reader about what your life purpose is. They've been asking questions. Criticism in reverse. They've already thought about the a million and one ways that you could reject them. That's what they've already thought about, the million and one ways that you could reject them. They've thought about other people, what they could possibly say about this connection and how that may be something that runs you off. They've thought about your indecisive energy and doubting if it could work. They've already planned for that. They've even planned for the hypothetical situation where you need a helping hand. This person is spiritually manipulating the energy for you to hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Like for you to lose jobs, lose momentum, like you to kind of be struggling financially with work, business, in any type of way. They are manifesting the struggle. If it's my person, if this is my person and they need me, I'm going to provide the solution, which means they're spiritually manipulating the energy to slow you down. Yeah, it's like so you stand out to them. They're slowing you down so you stand out and they know where to find you, which means that you haven't met this person yet. Or have you? Yes, they've prayed. Either they prayed about this, they set the intention, but this is someone that does this every day. I'm ready for my person. I'm ready for my person. Whatever needs to happen so that I can find out who my person is and where I can find them. Wherever they need me is where I will go. And so if you are hyper independent or you are extremely self-sufficient and you don't need nobody, then that means whatever is your enterprise, whatever you have your hand in, where that is causing you not to need a spouse, that enterprise, that business would be dwindling. It would be dwindling. So it's like forcing your hand because your soulmate is trying to call you in. Or whoever this. And they believe that they're meant to find you in a space of need while the world is against you. And they are to come in, and this person is reenacting a Mary and Joseph story. That's what this is. This is a reincarnation, a reenactment of Mary and Joseph. So you would be a damsel in distress. You have to be someone that's in distress, unsure of what's going to happen to you or what's going to come of you, feeling like your hands are tied, you have no choice, but your back is up against the wall. And the third and final thing, you're ignoring everybody and still trying to do it anyway. That is the star that that's the star that they believe that they're meant to find. And then this person comes in like a knight in shining armor and rescues you. And based off of your situation and what you've just gone through, you will see this person. You'll have less doubt because they are coming in and bringing you. Like, you can have my money. They would be the other people's money. So like the whatever your enterprise is, if you're getting money from a job, you're getting money from crowdfunding or your business or whatever, it's like if you were getting other people's money through that form, you wouldn't have others people money. All the money you would get from everybody would come directly through this person, which means that this is someone that has a lot of money. Okay. It's the comments for me. The comments is lit. That only makes me gas. This person is they're materially wealthy, but they may be spiritually bankrupt. You know how I said you have it, you have that light in you. They may be spiritually bankrupt, but they are materially wealthy. Materially wealthy. They single. They single. They just don't want you to be afraid of them. They don't want you to be afraid of them. It's like, you know how when Casper was like, "Don't run. Please don't be afraid of me. Don't be scared. They'll never cheat on you. Just don't ever leave me, please. Like, let's talk about it." I feel like someone is, yeah, Scorpio, power. They've witnessed your power, something about your power. And they have money and they have riches, but they don't know how to get you. They don't know how to get the girl. They don't know how to get. They don't know what you want, what you need, and how to. Because they feel like whatever it is that you want, you already have it. So it's like, how do I get that person to want me if they already have everything? Damn it. And this person just knows that they're afraid that you would want to run away. And even if you say no, I'm not, I want to get to know you, they just don't believe that. Like they really believe that. I'll tell you one thing, you're doing a great job at convincing someone that you don't give a damn what they have. I don't know if you're trying to, energetically. Okay. So let's see what your ancestors have to say about all of that. Let's see what your ancestors have to say about all of that. Let me get a different deck. This person has a fear of losing people. When they fall in love, they have a fear of being left by a person. They don't want to be left by a person. It's like, you can have all my money. You can have everything you need. Just please don't leave me. It's not about not being left. I don't know if y'all know that, but in the story, Joseph and Mary, Joseph was a little obsessed. You know, he really was. He had the I got it, I don't care. I just feel like I'm supposed to be with this person. That's the type of attitude he had about the situation. We have gateway. All right, so your answer is saying something about a gateway, and you got a unicorn here. We have openness. Follow the voice of your soul, star ancestor. Higher learning, Melchizedek. You have learned from experiences. More inner study is not required for further progress. We have child nature. Light attribute, friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. Shadow attribute, tendency to abuse animal, people, and the environment. Something to do with your nature. You're meant to teach people how to be gentle, like how to love something that's beautiful without destroying it. Now, you may have been unsuccessful with a lot of people, but I do feel like the right one is going to be willing to learn how to be gentle with beauty and not be a complete beast. Devotion. What is this? Krishna, devotion, magic guardian. Unlock the magic within. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender. We have wonders in reverse. Okay, so you got to know all moving pieces. So, yes, you will meet some people that are afraid of your devotion to the spiritual realm, and they will work to sever that connection that you have, that devotion that you have, that magic that you have. The right person will nurture your childlike nature. They will not, smother you. You see here? They will be gentle enough. They will have evolved Melchizedek, their higher self. They've evolved to their higher self. This person has evolved in a celestial way, but now they have to learn how to. It's like, when you go on a journey and you learn enough to ascend to your higher self, and you have a great perspective logically, but now you need to put it in real action. And that's why a lot of unions come together, is so that way they can apply all of that knowledge. Otherwise they just a know-it-all, right? It doesn't help if you're not able to give it back, right? Give that gratitude, that you have, all that wisdom that you've acquired to other people. That speaking from the heart, okay, using the heart chakra, your voice, and your psychic ability is the way that they want to give gratitude. So you trust your higher forces, trust your instincts. So in this situation, because you've met both people that try to stuff out your life and stuck out your life, break your spirit, sever that connection you have with the divine, it's gonna make you a skeptic and really unsure of who you could trust. And so, the only way for the right one to be tested, your ancestors, your spiritual realm have to test this person. And so, one of the acts that they are supposed to perform is, are they have tried this person in so many duels. That's what they're calling it. They're showing me one where, prior to meeting you, this person knows what it feels like to be ridiculed by the public. So this has to be someone that was publicly humiliated. And so the spiritual realm tested this person throughout their whole, like the past 8 years of their life, probably, just to see if they were gentle with themselves and other people with their level of consciousness. They also tested this person with being decisive and knowing what it is that they want, knowing when to yield, knowing when to push, knowing when to go, when to stop. And so there's a masculine energy that has been tried and that has been tested by higher forces. The other one was to see if they would compromise their integrity for money. or would they go the long route? And every test this person passed with flying colors. They passed every test with flying colors. Okay. And so the person that you're about to meet, this new connection that's coming into your life, they are a gentle giant. Okay. Because I don't know why I get like a mighty spirit, but off this energy. But they're gentle, they're kind, they're just, they have integrity. And they're not easily triggered. Because you said something mean to me, I'm gonna go cheat on you. Because you didn't tell me, you didn't validate my insecurities, so I'm gonna go fuck off and run off from the situation. I'm gonna go escape with the video game. Like, this isn't somebody that does that type of stuff. This is like a grown ass fucking adult. You understand? They know what it is to lose, to have everything, and then to lose everything. They know what it is to feel as if they have absolutely no control over their life. Their ego has been tempered, and you didn't have to do it. The higher forces did it. This person sought out higher learning themselves. They didn't need some relationship here on earth to chastise them. Life taught them. And that's why they're saying that they don't have what you have, because they're not trying to be you. They're not in competition with the way God made you. You're supposed to have the value, the real value. And I'm supposed to be able to provide you the material necessity for you to continue that relationship that you have. And so this person is pretty much saying that pretty much the way that they were taught, the way the spiritual realm has taught them, there's nothing that you can say to them that would make them feel like you couldn't hurt this person's ego, because their ego has been tempered. Pleasure. They aim to please at this point. It's just a matter of, yeah, they don't want to change you. They're not trying to test you. At this point, it's just, do you have everything that you need? Do you have everything that you need? That's all I heard. Is there anything that you need? Going forward. Patience. This person, let me tell you something. I feel like before this person even make any moves on you, when you meet this person, you're gonna be ready to jump this person's bones faster than they ready to jump yours. I can tell you they're off a rip. Period. You're gonna be like, where the hell have you been? Because that's all I see. That's all I see. Is there someone coming in, and it's you that's gonna have to temper yourself. It's the feminine in this situation that's gonna have to temper themselves, because you're gonna be hot to try it. I can tell you that right now. You're gonna be sizzling. Touch your head, touch your toes. You're gonna be sizzling to the head, to your feet. You're gonna have a kundalini awakening. Of course, some shit go down. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Lord of mercy. It's you. You're gonna be the person that's struggling like this is too good to be true. You're gonna be the person. Man. Lord of mercy. Oh, Lord. The moon in reverse. This person have nothing to hide. They got nothing. This new love ain't got nothing to hide from you. They an open book. They're not gonna be trying to test your gangster. They know you gangster. They have the perfect tone of voice. I can't quite make it out, but I can hear the pitch. And you know when you meet someone with the right pitch or the right tone of voice, it's the tone of voice that opens up all the gates to heaven. Y'all know what tone of voice I'm talking about? Imagine sitting across from someone that literally is just allowing everything that they think, everything that they know, everything that they are to just be downloaded into you instantaneously. No games, no mind tricks, no closed doors, just an open brain, an open everything. What? It's gonna you're gonna have to regain composure because I feel like this is something where you would be you would be asking yourself, is this a trick? Is this a prank? Am I deceiving myself? This person won't even have to say anything. This person won't even have to be like, let me go ahead and lay it out all on the table and tell you this and tell you that. No, they would literally just look at you. Open book. Dang. This person is very generous. Very, very generous. Generous. They're very giving. They're very generous. I'm talking about the type of generous where the Four of Pentacles in reverse is the type of generosity where they don't need to know what you spend it on. They don't need to know. They don't need to know. Oh, I just went. Let's say you need gas money. Is this someone that's not gonna need to know what you need it for, at all? You know, that's not their concern. You know, some people be stingy, where they'll give you like the exact amount, and it's like, bro, what is that? What is that? They make you feel like you're a beggar. You know what I mean? Because they literally put you penny pinch you. That don't make no sense. If you say if the fact that you even have to say you need money, we already have a problem. If you have to tell somebody I need money or hold your hand out at all, we have a problem. When they see you, they should just be like, there you go. That's it. And they walk off. Just like that. Or hell, nowadays they just have digital currency. Just drop it in, just cha-ching, just a deposit sound. That's it. I don't know nothing about this. Is someone that needs you to be telling them. They already planned for that. They already calculated for that. Period. You ain't gonna go nowhere. Where you gonna go? Why would you go somewhere? Like literally, you would. If anything, when you have something like that, you don't even have to live with this person. That's the type of energy here. You don't have to be. Y'all don't even have to be living in the same household for this person to do this type of stuff. Thank you, Venus. Drop it exactly. That's the person that's coming in. Someone that's gonna just drop shit. Just drop it. Just send you a whole car. You having car troubles? Okay. Where do you want to pick up your next car at? Just, just slide, just where you want to go. What's your zip code? What's your zip code? That, when men are generous like that, it turn women on. Oh man, you get a blowjob every day. You can get whatever you like every day, anywhere. It don't fucking matter. I'm excited. We're excited. But honey, every day, all day, that shit is a turn on. Am I lying? With all teeth, cheesing. Oh, you done spoke my language. God damn. This person gonna speak your language. Thank you. Thank you for chat. Every day, all day, for no reason. It's a mutual understanding. Okay. I wanna be kept. Trap me. Trap me. Trap me, baby. Oh my God. I'm trying to get a spinal replacement. All for fun. What? You be jumping over the sofa to get to your phone so you don't fucking miss a text. Miss a text. You be waiting for the eye light to blink. Be over there talking. Gotta go. Bye. My other phone ringing. So when men be talking about, oh, you don't respond to text message, you don't call back, you don't follow up, you ain't sending no money. You ain't sending no money. You not speaking my language. I am not turned on. It is off. It's off season. We only dating in seasons. I'm telling you, at this point, what we sitting there, we're gonna talk about. What we gonna talk about on the phone? Rereading. Good morning. Good night. Good morning. Good night. How many mornings and nights we gonna get before we start seeing cha-chings? So this new person, you're not gonna have that problem. This is about to be trouble. Oh, Malanta. This gonna make a lot of people sad. That's why I said, man, this about to make a lot of people sad. Look, 4 of Swords. That's a mental health check right there. I think I'm losing it. People that put you on ice, they didn't want to talk to you, they let you go, gave you back to the streets. Well, the word on the street is you see me rolling, you riding dirty. Okay? You being chauffeured. It's like, oh man. Not my person giving blowjobs and moving cars. Yeah. That's what y'all ex is gonna be saying. Oh man. Turn my person out. Turn my person out. Girl, you're chosen. Sheesh. Oh my God. This is a divine conversation. This is a divine conversation. This conversation ain't for everybody. All right. This person don't drink. They don't smoke. They sober. They got their head on straight. They understand that, first of all, they're going to automatically know that you got trust issues. That you got trust issues. They gonna know that. They gonna know that. And so they're not gonna ask you, do you need this? Do you need that? You know, woot doot the woot. That someone wants you to know that you can expect them to show up. That they're not a masculine energy of excuses. They don't give excuses. There's never a day where you have to even ask for something. The day you have to ask them for something, they're not there on this earth no more. And that even then they still will be taking care of you. Okay. If they got to get 6 jobs, you're going to be taken care of. Straight up. They know how to, they know the build up. They know the build up because when it's time to go on the date, you're going to be glowing. When it's time to sit at the table and go on a date with someone, you're glowing because you done been had so much money spent on you. You glowing. You at the table like this is fine dining. Now you can fine dine. But if they not doing that, you working with them. And those were the past connections that you had before. You had to work with people, trying to help them get the, speak the old school language. They don't know that. Because this is saying the way y'all hardwired, y'all not accustomed to having to ask no man for anything. I don't care if your daddy was in the home or not in the home. They just understood that the value is in you. And if they want to even get you to smile at them, right, they have to be already spending money. Already. Just to make you smile. That's why back in the day, before they even gave you something, before they even tried to holler at you, they already put some money in your pocketbook. Women had a pocketbook because it was never empty. What are we doing? Now they want to skip steps. Buy me a land 6 ponies for my birthday. He said, I've been manifesting my wealthy benefactress. What? Stop. I cannot. Somebody's coming in. They about to express something to you. Ooh. I don't know what this is. I think somebody want to talk to you face to face. What is this? It's like the energy just shifted. What is this? What are you trying to say, Spirit? Oh, okay. Okay. I got it. So, like, go ahead and understand that I feel like the way men are hardwired in general, they are always this inspires them. Okay. Now, they are like this is like saying like be real. I don't know, maybe someone thought of a question and that's when the energy shifted. Like someone flipped the page. I feel like either someone in this chat thought a thought or referred to this, or someone in here in this chat tonight, one of y'all 71 people here referred to this as prostitution. Which one of y'all was it? Who referred to this as that? Go ahead, step into the light, Caroline. Cause that was you, Curtis. Thank you, SR. Thank you so much. Curtis, that was you? Who else? Curtis, I appreciate your honesty. I really do. Hold on, Spirit. Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? Because I feel like the energy came. Someone was trying to like rain on the parade and was like, well, that's a fantasy to think that somebody don't want it just for this. So that's why Spirit gave this answer here. That's with everybody, whether they broke or they rich. All of them desire to ultimately feel as if they earn the right to be able to indulge in sexual activity. There are people out here having sex for free and getting nothing but headaches and alopecia along the way. Men and women out here going bald. They are. For no reason. So at the end, and they still cheat. They still cheat and they still do what they want to do. But as a chosen one, you have value always inside of you. And that's the moral of the story. And if you don't value it and you're not willing to set the bar, then every other person will come along and they will tell you how you are supposed to receive. Okay. So that's fine. It's not right or wrong, but these are options. And so, for the majority in the chat tonight, if you have a purpose like this and you have a counterpart that is well established like this, you deserve it. And don't let anyone make you feel, because we says criticism in reverse. Some of y'all gonna be with a celebrity. Some of y'all gonna be with someone where you never thought in a million years that you would be with someone like that. And you never would have known that walking away from things that didn't serve you was gonna lead you to that path. So those are some of the things that's coming up in your reading about how you're gonna be treated, how you're gonna be adored. And you deserve it. And nobody should hate on it. You know? That's all. That's not going to be for everybody. No. And they're going to be unhappy. There are a lot of people that's unhappy. And they feel like they got the short end of the stick. And even though I'm saying man and woman, like Uncle said, he waiting for his boo. It doesn't have to be man or woman. I'm just using man and woman in the context because it's easier to differentiate the two. But hey, At the end of the day, it's not gender specific. It's energy. Let's yeah, because I feel like there's you have to understand, like if you with a basketball player or you with a celebrity or you with an important person, do y'all really think y'all gonna be together 24/7? No. If you're with someone that's just as busy as you, do you really think that they're gonna be there? This person does not need you to iron their clothes. They don't need you to fold. They don't need you to do none of those things. They don't need you to housekeep. They don't need you to do nothing. I don't know who y'all are. We done did this how many days now? Y'all see the energy's changed every single time. It's different readings every single time. But tonight, specifically, your ancestors are saying that there is someone that you already spoken up for. And it's not in the cards for you to be with a brokey. It's not in the cards for you to play small. It's not in the cards for you to be given the milk without making someone get the cow. It's not in the cards for you to be giving out the milk for free. And I'm sorry, that's just what they said. That's not the destination for these chosen ones. Now you chosen to be the one in your family, in your bloodline, to be with someone that views you as the prize. They are they work a lot. And this person wants you to feel like you are the prize, like you are chauffeured, and taken care of for and provided for. And so I'm gonna honor what your ancestors saying because they know you better than me. I am not finna project my belief systems into this shit at all. I know my position. I'm gonna read these cards, and these cards says this person, yes, they are a powerful manipulator. They know how to. They may be an entrepreneur. They know how to manifest. They know how to do things, but you won't have to stress your pretty little head at all. And your future and your descendants will have a different story. You guys will come from wealth. Your wealth is meant to be transferred into physical material wealth, your spiritual wealth. All right, let's get your last closing messages. It's destiny. I mean, this is your destiny. I don't know what to tell you. And if they can't afford it, then they don't get the cookie. They don't get the passion. They don't get the they have to be on the mission. They got to climb the highest mountain and pass the highest test and go through the most rigorous of, you know, to even earn the right to say that they want to be with you. Straight up. Then and then only then. That's the person you're going to commit to. Because that person going to make it very known that they in it to the end. Period. Now, if you know that you on your journey and you struggle with being alone and you need a person with you a lot and you don't feel like you get enough attention, this reading ain't going to be for you. This is for the chosen ones that do not mind being alone. You do not mind being isolated. You do not mind being by yourself. Because whoever your counterpart is, they travel a lot. They work. They can't stay home all day and entertain you. But they can take care of you. Okay. And they need someone like you by their side. They're very proud. It says, you are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate, queen in my life. Your light shines bright and guides me through my darkness. You feel like home to me and I always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy and love. I need you and your energy even more now. So this person needs you and they about to come in. Okay, but this person, listen, passion in reverse. Like I said, this person is not going to pursue you in a sexual tip. If anything, you're going to be the one that's like, fuck, how much longer? It's going to be you. I feel like that's what happens a lot of times when you naturally sync with someone's energy. They already know. The moment that they let you into their thoughts, they already in yours as well. You know, you have to be really good to know how to like maintain your mysticism while at the same time receiving information from someone else. That take practice. But I feel like what they feel on the inside that they won't say, you're going to be experiencing it on the outside. Does that make sense? So if you know that if you want to passionately pursue this person, it's because they're not making you do it. It's because you're just syncing with their frequency. And it just you're externalizing what they feel on the inside. And that's how they know y'all meant to be together. You know what I'm saying? That's how they know y'all meant to be together. But they're gonna take their time with you. They're gonna take their time. But this has been fun, y'all. Who knows what we're gonna get tomorrow? If y'all catch this on the replay, tomorrow someone could be 71. Something about 71 could be significant. Someone could be older, like way older, way mature. Um, if you catch it on the replay, it can still resonate with you, but take what resonates and leave the rest, y'all. Like I said, the last day as well to book personal readings with me will be on the 14th. All the information is listed in the description box. If you want to book, check your email for everyone that already booked with me. If you sent it today, the only ones that are going to be done is the 24-hour ones. So you can expect that within 24 hours. All right. I love y'all. Oh, you're welcome. This was a lot of fun. What happens after the 14th? I'm going to close my personal readings. Take a break. It has been very lit. Very, very lit. Y'all are awesome. Y'all crack me up. You're welcome. Good night. I love y'all. Good night.